Hey everyone, Battle Crom here. We are back in Estancia, Sao Carlos. This is episode 2 of my new redone series. And looks like we left our tractor parked here. That's alright. Alright, let's check out our grass over here real quick. I gotta get a quick lay of the land. Wasn't sure if we'd be ready to cut over here yet. But to me it looks like it's not even ready for an early cut yet. I don't think that's quite enough. So we won't be cutting any grass here in October. November is the last month I think you can cut it, so it should be grown enough for an early cut by the second half of this turn, I think. Okay, we got our wheat field in the ground here, and it is in dire need of many things. Let's see, we got to get our pH right, we got to get our nitrogen right, and we got weeds in here too. So we got a lot of work to do on this crop. This is going to be our main focus this episode, but not my whole focus. Because, here, let's go have a look at the chickens here. We got eggs. We got some eggs. We should clear out this hopper here until we're ready to actually sell the eggs. Just throw them right there for now. This one right here. I guess we could leave that one. That pallet's not full yet. That's good. How's their food doing? Yeah, food looks pretty good. Alright, so the big question is on the contracts. Because there was a field, and I think it was 15 there. Corn. Okay, so that's something I want to do this turn. I want to take that contract right there, and I want to try and see if I can leave just a little tiny bit right at the end, get it 100% delivered, and then that last little bit I'm going to leave it to ground, and I'm going to see if I can use a forage harvester on it. Now, we haven't got a lot of money to spend, so we're probably going to do, well, I don't know, we'll probably get that little forage harvester you attach to the front of your tractor and just pull the trailer behind it. But it could be a way for us to get some silage out of that contract there. Let's take the tractor up to the shop. I think we'll just drop that right there for now. Yeah, so we'll get a spreader. We can do our fertilization in line with that, and that'll get our pH and nitrogen right. Then, well, we're going to have to spring for the John Deere sprayer. So we can do the spot spray on the weeds here. And, well, that'll be it. I mean, basically here in October, we should be able to get this wheat field set, so it'll be done. And we're just going to be sitting around waiting for the harvest, and shouldn't be anything else we have to do to it at that point. Okay, we're here at the shop. Let's see, we need our solid fertilizer spreader. Yeah. This is the one we want. We get the full extension on it. And yeah, I want the disc. Oh yeah, let's get it with narrow tires just in case. Alright, 55,000. Let's get that. And as I remember, it will hold, I believe, 7 bags of those because there's 2,000 in each one. So let's get 7 bags of lime. There we go. Okay, let's do a little test here. Not too much. Just make sure that we're not going to do any crop damage. I don't see anything there. Yep, we're doing no crop damage. Okay. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna do this side. We'll do the tree line, and then we'll set a worker on it because we need to accept that contract and start right away on that cornfield. Because we want to get all this stuff done in October, and I just noticed something. we have to readjust our time settings. We slowed down time right at the end of the last episode so we could get this field planted before it went past midnight, but we should be at 15 times speed. It's taking a lot over here now, isn't it? Different soil type, probably. Alright, we're going to let a worker take this over now. Make sure he's doing okay. Alright, let's go ahead and borrow the equipment on that, because that's, well, for one thing, I don't even have a harvester capable of harvesting corn, because I don't have a header. So, and it's only 1,300. Main thing we're looking for is we want to see if we can, use a forage harvester on it. I guess we'll find out. So let's borrow the items on that. Okay, let's have a worker drive this trailer down there for us, and we'll take the forage harvester down. Or I guess the regular harvester. I got forester harvester stuck on the brain now. Forester. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And if I were to do a blooper reel like Mr. Farquhar, this would make the cut, I think. I don't know if I'm even saying his name right. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. We're already there. Okay. Let's just park this truck right out here. This will be the tricky part. We're kind of wide. Hopefully we don't run into too many issues here with traffic going down the road. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. We might take out a couple signs here, possibly. Whoop, there goes one sign. My bad. You know, if there's a car coming from the other direction, I kind of got no choice there. I'm going to have to take a sign out. Okay, so we could probably set up a worker on this field in the short term. But when it starts nearing, once we get past halfway through, we're going to have to pay a lot more attention to what's going on, because we don't want to over-harvest it. Our worker... There we go, just in time, because it looks like our other worker just ran out of lime. Yep. Alright, we'll leave the tractor right there for the night because we can need a... First thing in the morning we need to have it go right along that tree line anyway, so... We got to set it up so the worker can actually do the job. Okay, see you in the morning. We better get started early just in case. Is it raining again? No, this is going to mess us up here. Oh, goodness. Well, it's not going to mess this guy up. I think it's about to stop though, because look at the icon. It's just sunny. This rain's pretty much already over. We just got to wait for it to stop. Where do we want to start here? Like right here. That's probably about right. Unfold. Alright. Alright. Let's turn it around here, line the worker up. That's close enough to the edge. What you doing there, worker? Try that again. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Come on, worker, what are you doing? There it goes. Alright, we got it. Oh, it's these trees, I think, is messing him up. Alright, probably gonna have to do this side, then he'll be alright. Okay, hopefully now the worker can handle this. Let's line him up. You got this now? Alright, I think he's okay now. Alright, let's get that semi-truck down here. Let's unload what he's got right now and see exactly where we're at. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're just going to line him up. I don't want to get a worker started on it yet. We got to see how much more corn we even need. Can't be too much. I mean, this has got to get us pretty close. We were 85%. That got us to 94, so we got 9% on it. These are rough calculations, but I think it's about 750 liters gets us 1%. We got 6 to go. If I'm right, we need about 4,200 liters-ish to finish the contract. So we're going to take the harvester, and we're only going to harvest about 4,200 liters, and then we'll see if that gets us to 100%. Alright, so we want 4,200 liters is what we want. Let's line up a little better here. Turn it on. We're just going to drive it ourselves so we have good control over how much we're getting in. 4,000. There's 1. 2. We'll go just a little over. Just for good measure. There we go. Alright, we got 4,257. Let's see how good my calculations were. Yeah, we finished it. Contract finished. That's perfect time to stop him. Okay, we need to stop him from fertilizing here for a minute. Let's just drop. We'll drop that spreader right there. That's chaff, right? It's So I think this is our guy right here, because most likely this isn't going to work. But hey, I like to see, that's not bad. It's only $1,400 just to try this experiment. See, now actually going after an actual forage harvester, I was just looking at that. It's like the forage harvester, cheapest one, the lease is like $20,000 plus like another probably $3,000-4,000 for the header. So this is definitely the way to go, because this probably is not going to work anyway. But hey, I like to experiment on Farming Simulator. I mean, that's how you find things out, right? If I wasn't experimenting, I wouldn't have figured out all that stuff regarding plowing with precision farming that I made a whole video on. There we go. Like I said, I've never actually used this. I just saw the pictures when I downloaded this mod, and that's how they showed it. A trailer attached to the back of this. Alright. Let's head back over to the field over here, and if it doesn't work, you know, we're still going to make pretty good money off of that contract, because all that corn is free money right there. We completed, well, we 100% completed the contract. We just haven't hit complete on the button yet. So all the corn that's left in that field is just free money, whether we turn it into silage or we just harvest it and sell it. Okay, folks, we interrupt your currently scheduled program for a quick public service announcement. There is apparently a bug out there that I had forgotten about. The way this bug goes is if you accept a contract, like the corn contract we accepted, and you started on November day 1, which we started on November day 1, and you don't finish it on day 1, you go to bed and you continue to work on it the next day, that's fine. Except if you save and exit the game on a different day than the day you accepted the contract, which in this case was November day 1, and then you come back into the game, for some reason the game just kind of forgets you were working on that field and suddenly denies you access to the field. Even if you still have the equipment you loaned and you still got the contract pending and haven't closed it out, it denies you access to the field, which is exactly what is about to happen here. I haven't figured this out yet, but later in the episode I do figure it out. Okay, so let's return to our currently scheduled programming. Looks good. Turn it on. Alright. Fingers crossed. I'm sure this is probably not going to work, but let's see. No, it's just folding that corn right over. It's not doing anything to it. Nope. Ah, well, it was worth a try. I mean, what'd that cost us? $1,400 just to find out if you can do it or not. Let's get this tractor back over to our field, and so he can finish fertilizing there, and we'll go ahead and harvest the rest of that, sell it, and complete this contract. At least we'll be making a little bit of money. And I'm just gonna drop that trailer right there for now. Can't waste any time here. We got to get him back on this fertilizing. Wow, we really used a lot of fertilizer there, didn't we? I wonder, do we even have enough to finish this field? Let's see. Well, maybe. It looks like most of it's done. I didn't think we'd use that much here. Let's see, fertilize. No, that's yield. Nitrogen. Well, there's not much left there, actually. This will probably be enough. Let's get this little tiny strip in front of the trees, and we'll put the worker back on it. There we go. Oh, uh-oh, we don't have our sensor on. Uh-oh. No values. Oh. Oh, it does say auto still. What let you do auto without that sensor? I thought you needed that sensor. That's weird. Right about there should be good. Okay, worker. take care of that. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. I actually could have went a little bit further over. That's fine. It'll work just fine right there. Alright, let's get this harvester back on it. Why is it not working? I did not complete this contract. Is it because I saved and exited the game? Is it mad at me now because I tried using the forage harvester on it? How come I can't harvest the rest of this? This is craziness. This is the actual equipment that I borrowed to do this. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Now I'm not making as much money on this crop. Really? It is not going to do it? Well, crap. That's annoying. Man, that's... Jeez, that's probably like another $3,000 or $4,000 in corn down here. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so don't try and do what I did, folks. Apparently I made it angry by trying to put a forage harvester on there. I can't imagine that would do that, though. It shouldn't. Only other thing I did was before I started using the forage harvester on it, I saved the game, went to work, did all my business, and I've come back. That is so disappointing. I guess we could just complete that contract now. I didn't make as much. Well, man, what a colossal waste of time now. I didn't really feel bad blowing 1,400 getting that forage harvester, but now it upsets me though that I'm not actually getting to harvest the rest of the field and sell it like I normally would be able to. Alright, well, let's park this fertilizer here. I'm like all depressed now. That just sucks. Alright, well, let's head back up to the shop and yeah, let's get ourselves that John Deere spotting sprayer so we can take care of our weeds. Looks like we got plenty of time to finish it up today since we're not harvesting the rest of that cornfield now. Alright, let's get the see and spray technology added to it. Ooh, 91,000. We're going to need it though. We want narrow tires on it for sure. Pallet of herbicide. Yeah, this 2,000 liters should be enough because we're doing spot spray on it, so it should work. Alright, let's unfold our sprayer. Unfold our sensor. Not really sure you need the sensor actually for the spot and spray, but we'll unfold it because I think the sensor's actually on the John Deere in this case. I don't think the crop sensor actually does anything, but I got it anyway. Yeah, we're killing them. Oh, looks like we missed a little on the edge right there. Alright, let's spin around. This is why I don't want to do this in the dark. Alright, let's get some sleep. I'm ready to get October over with here. I'm ready for November now. Alright, back here in November. We got our narrow tires on here, so we should be just fine here. Still looks like in the first... Is it still in the first stage of growth? I mean, we got narrow tires on anyway. And wheat does take a long time to come to harvest, so probably still is in the first stage of growth. Alright, we got that all taken care of. Went pretty smooth and pretty quick. Let's go have a look at our grass back here, though. I got a feeling it's going to be ready to be cut. Man, it doesn't really look any different, does it? Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let's go back over to the shop and pick out a mower. Yeah, this mod one right here is only 15,000. I don't think I've ever tried it. And it's 6 meters. Yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, let's unfold this thing. Man, that just looks too short to cut. But, I don't know, we'll try it. Okay, lower it. Turn it on. It's not really cutting it, is it? Well, I mean, if it is, it's not leaving any grass behind. It's just... looks like it's rolling. This was in mowers. This thing is a mower, right? Sounds like a mower. Mowers cut grass. It's a mower. Man, I don't know what it's doing. It almost looks like it's rolling it. Okay, well, it must be too short to cut. Well, let's, I think we can call it a night. Then in the morning, we'll probably pick up a contract here for the second day of November. Something quick. These are big fields here, so we're going to have to be careful what we grab. Like a fertilizing contract, something that'll go fast. We could do this with our equipment. We'll just go over with our new John Deere. Now let's crash out and then we'll see. There might be more fertilizing contracts in the morning. Alright, it's morning. Let's have a look here. Well, I still only see the one fertilizing contract. Cultivating contracts can go pretty quick. If we're going to pick up one of these, we need one 11. I think 11's a good field, isn't it? Oh, look at that. That's a good worker field right there. Alright, let's pick that one up, but we'll borrow the items. We'll throw a worker on that. I think he can get done in time. And then we'll pick up this fertilizing contract, but we're gonna do it with our sprayer. So we'll just accept that contract. Got to get a little money together here since we're not doing anything. Alright, well, let's get the worker going first, because honestly, this cultivating contract's probably going to be slower than our fertilizing one. Alright, this is the field. Let's unfold here. Man, that's a big old cultivator. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, hire worker. We're going to find out how good these spraying contracts are with precision farming here. I remember in FS22, any kind of spraying contract, fertilizing, spraying, whatever it was great with precision farming, because you could just, instead of using the variable rate, just turn it to the minimum amount of spray. Because you can have it spray a lot or spray a little. Just put it on like the minimum amount. Oh, we should let this herbicide go right here somewhere. See if we can drop it in the trees here. There we go. Anyway, like I was saying, you can set it to spray the minimum amount, and then you'd end up using less spray to complete the contract, which would save you money because you just eat the amount on the spray. What is going on with the lighting effects on these trees? It is crazy. Yeah, there's our worker over there. Yeah, alright. Well, that fixed my flickering tree problem. I guess it's a winter problem or a fall problem. Fall trees flicker, some kind of a known bug. I just looked it up real quick and somebody said, just fix your visual month to something not in the fall and it'll fix it. And yeah, my trees aren't flickering anymore. So, get that flickering tree problem like I do. That's how you fix it right there. Here, let me show you. I just went in here and I just set it to July, just something that's not in the fall. Fix visual month. So, I mean, anyway, that fixed it. We're in Brazil. The tree's really going to turn orange in the fall anyway. Let's see, how do we change application rate? Deactivate automatic. Deactivate automatic. Used to be able to change it. Oh, here we go. Change rate. K and M. So let's see, what's K do? Oh, there we go. Okay. Application rate. So we want that. I'm assuming we want that number low. There we go. That's the lowest it'll go. Looks like 12 liters per hectare, I think is what that's, I guess, telling us. Think we need to run the tree line. And then we could just probably work it back and forth like that. That's probably the way to go with this field. So let's head over to the tree line down here. Alright, we completed that contract. And let's collect our $12,000 from that. Okay, in regards to the corn contract we ran, there is a bug that I actually forgot about. I encountered it before and I didn't even think about it. But if you accept a contract and then you don't complete the contract in the first day of the contract, and say you go to bed and you wake up and then you continue to work on the next day, well, during that next day working on it, you need to finish it. If you actually save the game and exit the game on the second day or probably the third day too, and you come back, it's like it forgets that you were working on that field and it suddenly denies you access to the field. And it does work, by the way. I tested it on another map and it works just fine. I took a corn contract and I delivered it 100%. I left the rest in the ground. I took a forage harvester over there and scooped it right up, turned it into chaff. I think that's actually pretty great. I wish I had gotten to do it on this one. I wish this bunker over here was full of maize chaff right now, but it is what it is. But hey, I learned something though. I learned that you can do that, and it could be another way to get your hands a hold of some silage. I mean, the obvious is to, do a baling contract and keep the extra silage bales for yourself after you completed the contract. But you can do it with a cornfield too. You can keep that extra where you can actually use a forage harvester and turn that extra into chaff. I mean, with any harvesting contract, of course, you can keep the extra, but with this one, you can actually go and use a forage harvester on it, which I never thought of doing before. I thought it was that could be a neat trick, and I'm definitely going to be using it in the future for sure. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in episode 3.